I'm in York this morning to test ride the new Triumph Scrambler 400X. I first saw the bike at the Birmingham Motor Show back end of last year, and I thought it would be a good replacement for the two motorcycles I'm currently running, which is a BMW 800 and a Honda SH300 scooter. The scooter is primarily used for going on our motorhome trips, and I'm hoping that this will not only replace the scooter but also eventually replace the BMW, giving me a bit more space at home and less expense in trying to run two motorcycles. First impressions is how much it feels like a trail bike with its riding position and high handlebars. I've owned Honda XLs in the past, 4-stroke trail bikes, and that's the feel it has, although it is a lot more powerful and a lot more refined, almost like a cross between a trail bike and a decent road bike. Being a rider of a certain age, I used to ride bikes that had the analogue clock, so basically you used to have a speedo at one side and a rev counter at the other, or vice versa. And so I like the idea of this Triumph having its analogue looking speedo. I'm not so sure about the LCD. I think that's a sign of the times, and the rev counter on it is pretty useless. You can't see it when you're driving along very easily, but that's a small price to pay. At this point I thought I'd have a quick stop to have a look around the bike and admire it. It is a nice looking bike, which to me is quite important. I did consider the Honda CL500, which is a new model out and I suppose fits into the same bracket. But I don't know how it compares performance-wise with the Triumph, but it certainly falls behind in the good look stakes, and it doesn't hold a candle to this Triumph. I've read a few reviews where the front brake comes under criticism for not being sharp enough. I didn't find that myself, although I couldn't use it fully because of the damp and slippery weather conditions. But it seemed fine to me, and the back one was okay, although the lever is on this particular bike was quite low down and needs just Triumph's quite a high revving bike, and again that's been well documented in the reviews, but it's not something you notice because the bike is very smooth and the vibration is very limited. Some of the footage on this video looks as though it's jerking about with the camera, but that's more to do with the camera mount than to do with the bike. The bike felt okay. I took the bike along the dual carriageway and opened it up. It does 70 easily, and it will go beyond 70. I would reckon by at least 10 mile an hour, and with reasonable ease. Not that you would be riding it along at those type of speeds, it's not really that type of bike, but it's certainly got it there when you need it. I got a call from the Triumph dealer the day after my test drive, and it would appear that I can possibly get the bike as early as the end of this month, so if that's the case, I've said I'll go for that. I've added the heated grips to it, which are not available at the moment, but will be added at a later date. I've also added a rear carrier. Although my wife doesn't go on the motorcycles very much, she does like the added security and comfort of a top box to lean back on.